Monday, May 18th at 10:30 a.m., we have our opening ceremony with flying dogs for our Senior Olympics.
Steve Sherlock here for Franklin Matters, Franklin Public Radio, available anywhere, anytime on the internet. Yes, in your browser, WFPR.FM, or in the local Franklin, Mass. FM radio band. Yeah, on the dial or the push buttons, the knob, whatever it is. Maybe you can preset it to 102.9 and it's always ready for you. Here in a marvelous meeting room, I used to say glorious studio, but somebody said marvelous meeting room. That also works.
I like that.
You know, so welcome, Jillian. Welcome, Emily. Glad to have you back here again.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you.
We're happy to be back.
And talking about May.
I know. It's already here.
The weather feels like almost June already.
I know.
It'll change a little bit before that.
Yeah.
It's about 80 degrees when we're filming this. So, yes, we are so excited. As a lot of people know, May is a popular month at the Senior Center. So we've got plenty to talk about today. So everybody buckle up. We are ready to go.
Fasten the seatbelts. And you don't have to take notes because I'll help you do the reminder. You can sign up for the newsletter to get it early, as well as in the mail.
That is true, yep.
So you got multiple ways of getting it.
You can get your newsletter emailed to you and mailed to you, so it's fantastic.
Right. And
So
we'll just go through the highlights of the key things.
Oh, yeah, if we went through every single thing.
We'd be here for hours.
Yeah, exactly. So, May at the Franklin Senior Center. The first couple of things we just wanted to mention. First things first, at Stop and Shop here in Franklin, in their floral department, they have arrangements that are called Bloomin' for Good.
Bloomin' for Good.
Arrangements, yes. And when you purchase one of those arrangements, $1 of the proceeds of that goes directly to the Franklin Senior Center. So it's a wonderful program. They've chosen us again. We were their choice in January, and they also chose us for this month in May. So we're so excited and so thankful to Stop and Shop for continuing supporting the Senior Center. So anybody listening in, if you have any floral needs in the month of May, head over to Stop and Shop in the floral department. You pick up a Bloomin' for Good. You're helping us out too.
There's a few opportunities in May between Mother's Day, Memorial Day, never mind somebody's birthday.
Exactly.
Who knows? Or just you need flowers.
Oh, you know what? Seriously, I tell my husband all the time, we just needed flowers on the kitchen table. It just needed to be there.
And something else we wanted to mention was we are in need of cafe volunteers. Chef Ann needs help in the cafe, as well as everyone else that is in there. So if anyone has experience in restaurants, cafes, anything like that, come on down to the Senior Center, and we can show you around. And if it's something you're interested in, we'd love to have you.
She can't do it all by herself.
I know. You know? And she's got Pam and Marilyn and all the wonderful volunteers, but it's so busy in there, which is great.
Many hands make light work. We'll just leave it like that.
Yes.
But even if you don't have experience, but you just want to interact with people, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Week 1, I'll start off with Tuesday, May 5th and Friday, May 8th at 11. We're having our senior players performance. So come on down and help be the audience and see them perform.
Find out what they're going to perform.
Yes.
They always have something funny in store. It's always a good time.
And they work really hard to practice for it and everything.
They certainly do. And then also on Tuesday, May 5th at 1 o'clock, we're very excited. We are having a pelvic floor health discussion at the Senior Center. This is facilitated by Accelerated Performance Rehabilitation. Pelvic floor health is one of those things that not a lot of people like to talk about, but it's one of those things that...
It's an odd combination. Wait a minute, pelvic floor? So is it the floor of the pelvic? Or is it you're on the floor?
No. It is your pelvic floor. It is that group type of muscles. So this will just be discussing how important this part of your anatomy is, its function, how it can impact your daily life. There is a little bit of stigma sometimes with pelvic floor health. A lot of people think, oh, it's just for female audiences or it's just for male audiences. This presentation is specifically for both male and female audiences. So please, everybody, come on out. They will have light refreshments as well, if we can entice you with food.
Yes.
But they're going to discuss common pelvic floor dysfunctions, common diagnoses, and ways that you can begin at home. Please bring your questions. There is no question that they won't tackle.
Yep. Sounds good.
On Wednesday, May 6th at 11, Have the Last Say, How to Write Your Own Obituary with Nurse Trish is having its final session. So she had done 2 in April, and she is doing her final session here. This is part 3 of 3. However, you can still attend this one even if you didn't get the chance to.
Kind of catch up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just to see what you need to know.
What's the format? What's the template if there is one?
Precisely.
And then you're just going to have to fill in the blanks.
And the nice thing is that Trish is doing a really good job of helping everybody to craft a narrative that feels like themselves, that doesn't feel so stoic.
In your own voice, as opposed to some automatron, whatever.
Precisely. So Have the Last Say will be on Wednesday, May 6th at 11.
Wednesday, May 6th at 5:30, the Bluegrass Jam Circle continues, which has been successful.
They've been great.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then Thursday, May 7th at 1 p.m., the Franklin Police are coming in to present on scams. There'll be detectives there if anyone has any questions, anything like that.
Always a good thing because the nefarious folks are around and about, and every once in a while something will not fall into the spam filter right away.
Yep.
And you look at it and it's like, wait a minute.
We got to use the spam filter of our minds.
Yes.
This looks too good to be true.
Yeah.
And if it does, then go check in. And they're especially with the advent of AI, and they're able to just duplicate so many quote legal things.
Right.
It's getting harder and harder. So you need those tips and tricks to figure it out.
Absolutely. And then on Friday, May 8th at 1 o'clock, I'm so excited. We're welcoming back Historical Portrayals by Lady J, Janet Parnes. She is doing a presentation this month on Unsung Heroine, Frances Perkins and the New Deal.
Ooh.
So Frances Perkins was a huge trailblazer, way ahead of her time. It's a remarkable story about the first female U.S. Cabinet Secretary, her role in shaping the New Deal as being a part of FDR's administration. She also shaped Social Security, the 40-hour work week, minimum wage, all of these things that nowadays we take for granted. Frances Perkins is the reason why we have them. So this very lively program, it's not just educational, it's also a performance. So
she performs
yes.
as Frances Perkins.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, she acts as her for the performance, and it's just so lovely getting to see her. Last time she was in, she had done Deborah Sampson.
Right.
And so now we're jumping forward in history, and we're doing Frances Perkins. So we're so excited to welcome Janet back. This presentation is also totally free. If you're interested, please come on out, bring the family. We're going to all be in the cafe and having her up on the stage. It's going to be a great time.
Indeed. Yeah. Frances was definitely ahead of her time to a certain extent because, in those days, women were not really given much position.
Right.
Never mind, oh, you've got that idea? We can actually use it?
Right. Never mind this crazy idea of Social Security. Yeah. So we're so excited for that one. Following on to week 2 at the Senior Center in the second week of May, on Tuesday, May 12th at 10 o'clock in the morning, Lifeline Medical Alert will be at the Senior Center. They are going to be talking about what is a medical alert device? What is this actually? How does it work? How can I get one? How much does it cost? Come get your questions answered. One of the things that the instructor for this class was telling me was that this is open to people's families, their friends, their neighbors, to anybody. Yeah. Really, if you want to gain some knowledge about this, maybe if you think this would be a good fit for a neighbor or for your mother or anybody like that, come on down and learn a little bit about it.
And having that inner circle around I'll call it the intended person, is important, because sometimes that person doesn't want to do so.
Yeah.
And even when they have one, doesn't want to use it.
They don't want to wear it. Yep.
Or even activate it when they need to.
Yes.
You need to have that unified approach so that eventually you kind of respectfully wear them down and say,
Right.
do
It's
it.
time.
It's
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Use it. It's for your benefit.
And they're so minor now. I remember years ago when my Nana got one, they were like huge around your neck,
Right,
but now
right.
they're like so minor.
So tiny. Yes.
You can tuck it into your shirt if you really.
Yeah.
But we want you to be safe.
Absolutely.
On Wednesday, May 13th at 11 a.m., we have our mobile food pantry. So whoever's in need can come on down. They do a great job. They're really helpful, and they always bring a lot
of food.
It's really
the
awesome.
room was full last
Yeah.
month. Oh my God. Or no, it was
Right.
last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, time flies, but
Yes.
What day is it?
On Thursday, May 14th at 3 p.m., we have 4 hands, 1 piano. We have Dennis Ferguson, who is our piano player, and another woman is coming in to play. So they both will be playing at the same time on one piano, which will
Wow.
be very fun.
that should be cool.
Yes.
They can do some intricate things. I don't know if they.
Yes, we've heard them.
Always just playing and then having a sing-along.
Yes, we've heard them practice, and it's been really cool. So
Yeah.
definitely come down and check it out.
I think it is like a little bit more classical music, but like the way that they perform it sounds almost modern because it's like
Yeah.
fun and fast paced, and
It's really cool.
It sounds really good. On that same day, actually, Thursday, May 14th, come for the piano at 3 o'clock, and then at 4 o'clock, you can stay for movie night.
Oh, see?
Yep.
Slide right into
Goes
the
right
other.
into it.
Right.
Yep. So from there on Thursday, May 14th at 4 o'clock, pizza and movie night will be starting. We'll have pizza, Caesar salad, iced tea, all the good stuff. And then the movie will get started shortly thereafter. So you don't even have to have dinner before you come listen to the piano. You get dinner at the Senior Center.
Yeah.
The movie we're watching this month looks like a really cute one. It's called Rental Family. It's a Brendan Fraser movie. It's relatively new.
Okay.
I want to say within the last 6 months or so it came out. It looks like it's the story about a wife who loses her husband, and then she hires Brendan Fraser, who's a struggling actor, to come like kind of fill that role for her daughter. And it just looks very heartwarming and sweet. So if you want to come for a good time, come listen to the piano and then stay for movie night too.
Great combo.
Then the following day, on Friday, May 15th at 1 o'clock, the Franklin Garden Club will be hosting their annual floral arranging workshop. For the past 3 years that we've worked at the Senior Center, the Garden Club has come every May to do a floral arranging workshop. So this year is just like all the others. They are coming to the Senior Center. We have a partnership with them. They come and use our building every month too. So this is one of their ways of giving back
Right.
to the community.
Sure. Yep.
It is a free floral arranging class for the members of the Franklin Senior Center. All the supplies are provided. You'll leave with a floral basket for your front door. Space is limited to just 30 participants, so please make sure that you sign up. It is on Friday, May 15th from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. There are 3 different door hanging floral arrangements that you can make, and the example pictures of them are going to be in May's newsletter. So when you call to sign up, you got to let us know which one you plan to do, because they need to make sure they bring the right amount of
Right amount of
flowers.
So
stuff.
many
Yeah.
options.
Yes, and they're beautiful. Yeah.
They did the pumpkins one year, right? Yeah,
Yes.
that was really cool. They made bouquets out of the pumpkins. It was
Sure.
awesome.
They're so talented.
Yeah.
So we're so excited that they're doing this again. And if you want to come, intergenerationally, if you want to come as a family, please feel free. Just give us a call and sign up. We'll be more than happy to have you.
Definitely.
Moving on to week 3, Monday, May 18th at 10:30 a.m., we have our opening ceremony with flying dogs for our Senior Olympics.
Bum-ba-da-dum.
It's going to be really, really cool. I
We'll
mean,
do like
any...
I think we did and managed to find, just take a little audio clip of that classics Olympics opening sound.
Yeah. And anything with dogs. I mean, who could not love that? And then they're flying in the air. It's going to be really awesome and so cool to see. So definitely come join us on that one.
It's going to be a really fun time. There's a cute picture in the newsletter, too, of a dog catching a Frisbee in the air as one of the examples of what we'll see. Yes, exactly. So, and this was one of our ways we wanted to, you know, really kick off the Olympics with a bang. And this is our 5th annual, so we wanted to do it proud and have some flying dogs at our opening ceremony.
And hopefully with the choice this year, as I think we discussed last time, it'll be, you know, the weather will be more appropriate for Olympics.
Correct.
As opposed to in June where it was just, you know,
98 degrees and we're all miserable. Yep.
Too much.
Exactly. That same day on Monday, May 18th at 1 o'clock, the Senior Olympics' first official event will be happening. Chair volleyball with Franklin's finest. Will it be the police? Will it be the firefighters? Who knows? Maybe you should come to the Senior Center and find out. We're planning to have them as ringers on the teams to help out with chair volleyball.
So the teams.
We'll see. Exactly. And that will be the very first event, and we're just so excited to kick it off with a fun event like chair volleyball, because you can't play chair volleyball without laughing hysterically. And then on Monday, May 18th, the same day actually, at 1:30, the 50-plus job seekers will be back. This is not a Senior Olympics event, just a normal event.
But important event.
But important event, correct. The 50-plus job seekers will be back at the Senior Center. This month they are discussing negotiating the job offer. So they gave me a flyer. It said, "You got the job? Great. Now what?"
Now what? How much are you going to ask me to do for this work?
Yes, precisely. And I really liked they were telling me that they're going to focus a little bit on, you know, if you've never negotiated before, that can feel really uncomfortable. So they're going to teach you how. They're going to do some workshops to really teach you how. And we're so thankful that they come out to our Senior Center every month, but especially for topics that just empower people.
Right. Right.
So
I think
important.
One of the big helps recently is, if I recall correctly, legislation now has, for certain size companies, they have to give, or at least post and make available, the job ranges for the salaries. And previously, certainly in my earlier days, you had no clue. You definitely had to do some networking, some research to find out, were you even in the ballpark?
Right. Yeah.
Now it should be a little bit easier.
More transparent.
I haven't been in the market, so I don't know, but hopefully it's a little better for
Blissfully
those.
Retired you are.
Yes.
Though you wouldn't know it by how busy you are, Steve.
Retirement? What is that?
What's that?
It's just having fun.
On Tuesday, May 19th at 11 a.m., we have our Senior Olympics half-mile walk or run. I love this one. It gets very competitive. It's super fun.
Half mile, it's not that far.
Yes, it's awesome. And then following that, same day, Tuesday, May 19th at 2 p.m., we have our hole-in-one contest, which is also fun. I mean, they all are so fun.
Yes.
We invited the golf league to come out to that one too, so there might be some real competition. We'll have to see.
Yeah. Their handicap should get up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then on Wednesday, May 20th at 9:30, the Senior Olympics continues with a bocce tournament. Bocce does typically meet in the warmer months on Wednesdays at 9:30, so we kept it at their normal time. But this will be an Olympic event. We're going to create teams on the day of, so don't worry if you're like, oh, I've never played bocce and I don't have a team. Don't worry, come on down, have fun with us.
Right.
Last year, I remember there was a couple of women who had never played bocce before, but they just wanted to. They ended up winning gold. You never know.
Beginner's luck, maybe.
Exactly. Who knows?
Maybe it's just some,
Yeah. So come on out to the bocce tournament. It'll be very fun. Immediately following bocce, also on Wednesday, May 20th, at 12 o'clock and at 1 o'clock, the Senior Olympics men's and women's cornhole. So men's will be at 12 o'clock, women's will be at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
We typically split this one up because cornhole gets a very large crowd, and this can help make it a little bit more manageable for us staff who are trying to herd everybody.
Yeah.
And keep track of who's doing what. Yes.
Correct, yeah.
Yes.
So, God willing, with the weather, both of those events will be outside. We do have a rain date planned just in case, but we'll have both of those events outside on Wednesday, May 20th.
And Thursday, May 21st at 11 a.m., we have our Senior Olympics curling competition.
Curling?
Yes, it's super fun.
You got an ice rink?
They're air.
With the brooms.
With the air.
Yeah, they are with the air, yeah.
And following that,
You don't know what we got, Steve.
I know you're creative, so you come up with something.
following that, we have our Senior Olympics pool tournament at 1 p.m. So the pool room, it's their time to shine. They get to show everyone what they do every morning, and
Cue
it's
those
really
cards.
fun. Yeah.
They've been practicing all year round.
Yep.
And for anybody listening in, it's the pool is in like billiards and cues.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
Cues.
we don't have a pool as much as Mary would like one.
Yes.
Also on Thursday, May 21st, not an Olympics event again, but another good event. Painting with Amy is continuing at the Senior Center. For any longtime listeners, Amy Adams has been coming into the Senior Center for the past 2 months to teach a painting class. She got a grant from the Franklin Cultural Council to offer this class for free. So there's 4 sessions in it. This will be the 3rd one. You certainly don't have to come to each one. Each class is a standalone class.
Right.
You get a completed paint, or you finish a completed painting at the end of the class. This month she sent me an example image, and it's just stunning. It's like this waterfall with these like Hawaiian flowers. It's just beautiful. With a bridge over it. So so thankful to have Amy. This class is again totally free. So come on out at 1 o'clock on Thursday the 21st. And then also on Thursday, a lot of Thursday things this week. May 21st at 5 is the acoustic jam session. As Emily mentioned before, Bluegrass Jam Circle continues. Acoustic jam session also continues.
Right. One's on Wednesday, one's on Thursday, different weeks. So you can keep them apart. But
Exactly.
It's good music.
Good music, exactly. And music, like I think we said last time, music is the thing that heals our soul. So come on out and play some music with other people that want to play music together.
Yes.
Friday, May 22nd, our cafe is closed for breakfast and lunch. It is our Veterans Department Memorial Day breakfast. Thank you, all of the veterans, for your service. It's a great time for you to be celebrated.
Absolutely. It's going to be a busy weekend.
Yes. Friday, May 22nd at 11:30, the Senior Olympics will have its Puzzle War, which is very fun. Yes.
How fast you can do a puzzle?
Yes. So you do it in teams too.
Yes.
We pit people against each other.
And then that following that at 1:30 on Friday, May 22nd, Senior Olympics music trivia, which is really fun and entertaining.
Definitely.
We're excited for that one. Now, carrying on into week 4, if you can believe it, there's so many things going on. On Monday, May 25th, the Senior Center will actually be closed for Memorial Day. But just a quick little shout out to our Veterans Department. Check out the parade that they do and the ceremony at Town Common if you are so inclined on Monday.
Yep. It's the 2nd year of the new parade route, and that still starts at 10 or 10:30. I forget offhand. But then the service is at 12. Right.
And the parade route is actually listed in our newsletter as well. It is on page 12 of the May newsletter. And yes, it looks like it starts, the parade starts at 11, then the whole route is listed out, and then it ends with the ceremony at the Common.
Yeah, I think the 10:30 is when all the people gather that are going to be the parade stirs, the marchers, they gather at 10:30, etc.
Yeah.
And it's a simpler route. They go up Union, right by the Common, then circle around through town, come back and finish at the Common. So you go to the Common, you can see the parade twice.
Following that day, on Tuesday, May 26th at 11 a.m., the Senior Olympics continues into the last week of May. We will be having our axe throwing tournament, yes. So we do use plastic axes.
I was going to say, otherwise the response team's going to have to be on call.
Franklin's Finest might not need to go to this one. We have a plastic board and plastic axes. It's actually super duper fun. And it's funny, too. Force is not always the strongest thing to get the bullseye. Sometimes you need that nice gradual flick of the wrist to do it.
So no Velcro involved.
No. But axe throwing will be happening for the Senior Olympics on that day at 11. Also on Tuesday, May 26th at 1, the Senior Olympics will be having their annual cribbage tournament. Cribbage is very, very contested. It's a very popular event. I think last year we had 28 people upstairs. This year we anticipate having even more. So please make sure that you sign up for the cribbage tournament. Some people come just for this one at the Olympics. Please just make sure you sign up so we have a table for you.
Yep.
Wednesday, May 27th at 9 a.m., we have our Senior Olympics 2-mile walking relay. Relay. So different than the half mile. Yep, 4 people.
So still a half mile per. But
yes, but just set up a little bit differently.
Yep. Relay.
And we'll also create those teams that day, too. You don't have to worry about coming with the team.
Right.
Wednesday, May 27th at 10 a.m., we have our Senior Olympics field goal kick. This is our first year doing this one, so that's really fun. That will be interesting.
As in a soccer goal or as in a football goal?
We'll get some uprights.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Are they the full size or are they the smaller size? We will see.
Following that, Wednesday, May 27th at 1 p.m., we have our Senior Olympics Scrabble Wars.
Scrabble.
Yes.
Also highly contested for those medals. Then on Thursday, May 28th at 10:30, we have a new sport at the Senior Olympics, noodle hockey.
What?
Noodle hockey?
Noodle hockey. You heard me right.
I know you don't have a pool. I didn't know you had use for noodles.
So this was something I was actually, our directors, Sarah and Chastity, this was their idea. When they were at the MCOA conference, they witnessed people doing this, and they said that it was so much fun. Everybody's cheeks were hurting from laughing.
That's awesome.
So essentially it's like 4 chairs, then immediately across from them is another 4 chairs, and you have people on either side as like your goalie. Everybody's got pool noodles, and you're trying to get a foam ball between the goalie's legs. So it looks like a fun time.
Ensue.
Exactly. And again, that's another thing. We will create teams. And I just mentioned that because I never want anybody to not come to the Olympics because they're worried, I don't have somebody. Or you can come by yourself and you will
Just
make
come
your new
and
best friend.
participate.
Yes.
Exactly. But we will create that team on that day. I also mentioned that for anybody who thinks they're going to cheat and have the best team ever. Oh no, we're breaking you off. Also on Thursday, May 28th, our final Senior Olympics activity is going to be the darts contest.
Darts.
Yep, that will be held in our pool room. We do have a dart board in there. Our wonderful front desk executive assistant, Mary Hines, always proctors this one. I believe they play cricket, I want to say, is the game that they play.
The style of the game.
The style of game with the darts.
Yeah.
I apologize, I don't know a lot about darts, but Mary has it all under control. And last year we actually had some winners that we weren't anticipating. I remember Paula Lombardi was a winner last year for darts, so we'll see if Paula can defend her title.
Yes.
Friday, May 29th at 11 a.m., we have our Senior Olympics closing ceremony with the medal ceremony, as well as an ice cream truck that will be joining us for that, which is...
medals, whatever color, but ice cream.
Yes.
Hey.
Sign me up.
Can't go wrong with that.
And we're just so excited, too. I think that the medal ceremony is just, it's so sweet getting to see people win their medals, and it's just lovely. So even though, there is food and ice cream involved, it's so heartwarming to see everybody
And back
win.
to what you said about teams and stuff, it's really beautiful to see the friendships that are made and the teams that are made, and it's a really beautiful event.
Well, and having had participated in certainly some events, I'm not there every single day, but you get to see people in different ways, in different lights, and it's like, wait a minute, you can do that?
Yeah,
Really?
absolutely.
How did you know?
You can kick a field goal?
Yeah.
I didn't know you could play with the noodle like that.
Yeah, exactly. And then also just something to mention about the closing ceremony party, Franklin Library is actually going to be there with a table for their adult summer reading program.
Ah, yes.
So
reading kickoff.
Yep, exactly. We're having a reading kickoff, and this is perfect because this is kind of like that last Friday before we get into June. So even if you maybe didn't participate in the Olympics, you can still always come to the party and learn a little bit about the summer reading program.
Right. Because then at the end of the summer, there's also another party with awards, etc., and fun and games.
Yep.
Yes. So go from one to another.
Exactly.
And that wraps up May.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Really?
Yeah,
That's
I know.
all?
That's all.
Only the highlights, too.
Only
Yes.
the highlights,
Yeah.
of course.
But something to mention, too, for June, save the date for the free Shred Day, open to the whole town on Tuesday, June 16th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
June 16th.
Yep.
Shred that stuff.
Bring boxes of things. The truck is always awesome. They usually can take pretty much everything. So
Somebody just mentioned to me the other day, they were like, I got this box sitting around at my house, and I was like, oh, actually, mark your calendar, June
Yep.
16th.
Yep.
They will be there.
It'll be on my calendar.
yeah.
And the last thing that we just wanted to mention, as we're really starting to get into the nicer weather now, and we're starting to plan our wonderful summers. We have some fantastic day trips that have been scheduled at the Senior Center. Coming up this summer through our partnership with Bloom Bus Tours and the Best of Times Travel Group, we're doing things like the Cape Cod Canal Cruise. That also includes lunch at the Daniel Webster. And then we also have a Boston Duck Boat tour, if you've never been on a duck boat. And then that will also have lunch at the Cheesecake Factory. So a Beach Boys tribute. There's just a lot going on this summer. We really recommend signing up. Again, this is an opportunity to meet some new friends, and then you'll create lifelong friendships.
Sure.
Yeah.
And have a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
Visiting some places that maybe you've been to, but maybe you haven't been with this kind of a group. So, it brings it in a different light.
Yeah.
And you don't have to drive yourself, which is
This is
always
also-
great.
Yeah.
Because you can just
Yes.
enjoy the trip.
Right. Leave the driving to them.
And those
Yes.
beautiful buses that Bloom and Best of Times has, they also have restrooms on board. So it's like, that's even
Yeah,
better,
it's even
honestly.
better.
They take care of you.
Yes. Yes. Big travel and style buses.
But if anybody would like to sign up for any of those trips, you just do so by calling the front desk at the Senior Center or just stopping in. We'd be happy to help you out with that.
Sounds good. There is enough going on. Do you have spare time?
Oh, not really.
Because you're probably using it to plan for June and July and whatever.
No, but it's a lot of fun. We love our jobs.
Yeah,
we love what we do.
really do.
If anybody has listened to this and has said, what are they talking about? They should detect there's some fun involved.
Yes.
Definitely. Well, thank you for spending some time and sharing all the highlights. There are quite a few. So sign up for that newsletter. Get it both ways or one way or the other. However you wish.
Whatever you wish.
Thank you again. And for the listeners, thank you for listening. A quick reminder, we do this because Franklin matters. We are now producing this in collaboration with Franklin TV and Franklin Public Radio. This podcast is my public service effort for Franklin, but we can't do it alone. We can always use your help. How can you help? If you can use the information that you find here, please tell your friends and neighbors. If you don't like something here, please let me know. Through this feedback loop, we can continue to make improvements. And I thank you for listening. For additional information, please visit franklinmatters.org. If you have questions or comments, you can reach me directly at suresteve@gmail.com. The music for the intro and exit was provided by Michael Clark and the group East of Shirley. The piece is titled Ernesto Mañana, copyright Michael Clark and Tintype Tunes in 2008, and used with their permission. I hope you enjoy. By the way, you can also subscribe and listen to Franklin Matters Radio on your favorite podcast app. Search in podcasts for Franklin Matters.